Hey there, it's Laura Godwin, your Scentsy Superstar Director. I love the fall. One of the reasons why I love fall the most is because I watch my Scentsy business blossom in the fall. I build my customer base way up, and it helps me to have a more successful year, especially in the spring and summer, all because of how I work my business in the fall. One of the things that I use to help me have an amazing fall is Turkey Trot. Now, there are a lot of variations of this amazing idea. I'm going to share with you my ideas about how I run Turkey Trot, and then you feel free to tweak them and edit it and make it your own. So the way I run my Turkey Trot is I find 6 turkey trotters who are willing to go around for 4 days and collect $100 in orders each. Now, this is usually extremely fun and simple because a lot of people are scared of really hosting a basket party or doing a home party. But collecting $100, normally that's easy peasy because someone will say, "Oh, Laura, I actually already had a $40 order. That means I would only need $60 more to do this trot." Another fun thing about the Turkey Trot is it's a guaranteed prize-winning activity for them. They're going to get something really amazing just from collecting $100 in orders. Now, what I usually do is I will make up packets. It might be an envelope, it might be a bag, it could be anything. And I'm going to put this little flyer on it. And this flyer is going to talk them through exactly how it goes, when they have to turn this in, and what their prizes could be. Now, I'm going to have 6 people and 6 prizes, so everyone that collects $100 in orders is going to score. Now, I usually give them 4 days. I started on Friday, and I collect the orders and the payments on Monday afternoon or Monday evening, and I'm going to put something in my Turkey Trot packet to kind of help my hostesses. So inside of my Turkey Trot packet or envelope or whatever you want to use, bag, I'm going to remind them of what my tax rate is. I'm going to put some order forms in there. I'm even going to supply them with a pen. I'm going to put 2 catalogs in there and even 4 or 5 testers. Now, I don't use a ton of testers because we're talking $100 here. So more than likely, this $100 is going to be, customers that have already placed orders from me before or customers that are familiar with the Scentsy products. I'm going to include something clean, maybe a bakery smell, a holiday smell, and maybe even something manly, just to give them a variety. So I'm going to put those testers in there with the order forms, a pen, and maybe like a little cheat sheet for the trotter to know, what the tax rate is, and to remind them that I have an open party on my website called the Turkey Trot. Now, anybody that orders from the Turkey Trot can specify who they want their order to credit. So for instance, you want to tell your trotter, "Hey, I have made it really easy for you to get to 100. I've even put this up on my website, and anyone that shops on my website, any of your friends or families or coworkers, anyone's order can get you the credit to get to your 100, and it can be direct shipped to them no matter where they live in the US. So what you want to do is give them the idea of, hey, there's a lot of different ways to collect orders here. I can do this. Now, when they get that online order, you want to make sure that they follow up with you and let you know that, hey, Samantha just placed an order on my online Turkey Trot. I want you to know about it so you can make sure you credit me with her order. You need them to communicate with you whenever their online orders come in. Now, I also do a little personal special for any customers that order over $50 or more in the Turkey Trot, because I want my trotters to know that I am trying my best to make this as easy as possible for them. So I don't ever usually tell them what the sensational gift is going to be, but I usually will just make it like a washer with sample or a dryer, just one single dryer disc, something fun to reward them for spending $50 to help their friends do the Turkey Trot. Now, I am going to show you later on how to absorb the cost of this extra freebie that you're going to give later on. Now, one of the things that you want to do is when you drop off your Turkey Trot orders, I'm sorry, your Turkey Trot packets. You want to make sure that they know that you're going to be following up with them and that you're here to help them. I usually every 24 hours I'm going to touch base with my trotter in some way. So if I drop it off on Friday morning, then Saturday evening, I'm going to be reaching out to my trotter saying, oh my gosh, how's it going? I'm so excited for you. Do you need more order forms? Are you good on catalogs? How's everybody been liking the testers that I put in your packet? Have fun with them. They need to know that you're here to make their job easy. Getting to 100 should be easy peasy anyway, but you want to create this relationship because one day in the future, they may host a real basket party or a real home party with you, and you want them to know that, hey, you're in this to help them succeed. Now, you want to remind them as you coach them every 24 hours or so, you want to remind them that, hey, the first one to turn in their orders is the first one that's going to get to pick from the 6 prizes available. Now, we already know that no matter, how many trotters you have, all 6 trotters are going to pick something. And so it's a guaranteed prize. And that's what makes turkey trotting so much fun. Now, one of the things that you can also tell them to do is to try their best to get to a double trot. Now, for me, a double trot is $200. And as you know, whenever a customer or a hostess places a $200 order, then that's considered a party. Free shipping, hostess rewards. So what I say is, hey, collect $100 in orders. You've got this to choose from. But if you get to $200 in orders, I'm going to give you 2 half-price items and $20 worth of free hostess credits. You get all of that by doubling your trots. Now, I'm giving them 2 half-price items. That means I'm giving them that perpetual reward because I really want them to push hard and get $200. We know they can do it. They just need to be inspired to do it. So you also want to take time to remind them that there's an open online party for them to send their customers to. They just need to remind you that, hey, so-and-so is my order. Make sure you credit me with their purchase. Now, when it comes time to collect these orders, make sure while you've got your trotter in front of you, you count the cash. You make sure the checks are written out to you or however you've set it up. You want to make sure that the credit card information is completed. And then you also want to make sure that your trotter gets to choose her prize. So this is when I would maybe come with like a cup, and the cup would have the the different amazing prizes on it. The 3 $30 free products and the 3 50% off items. So you want to do this and let her choose. And then she'll see, oh gosh, next time I do this, I need to hurry it up. There's only 1 prize left, or everybody beat me, but I've still got 2 to choose from. So this is really fun and rewarding. Now you're going to place these orders as one $600 party. And you ask, Laura, what happens if one of my trotters didn't quite get to $100? That's okay, because more than likely you're going to have several trotters that got to 125 or 136, and so it's probably going to even out just fine. But if it doesn't, you may need to collect some orders on your own to make it get to the $600 mark in order to be fair for everyone. Now, that extra half-price perpetual reward that you get in your order of $600 or more, that's where I get my half-price item to make those samples or get that, 3-pack of dryer disc or whatever I'm giving away for that $50 incentive. You remember the one that, I say, hey, if any of your customers order $50 or more, I'll give them a sensational prize. Well, that's where I get that idea from. I actually take that perpetual reward and I make sure that I get something that I can easily give away. I also use it as consolation prizes. So say there is a trotter that only got to $90. Does she get to pick a prize? She doesn't. But what are you going to give her? Well, this would be a perfect chance for you to give her, like, say, that dryer disc and say, hey, thanks for trying. You rocked it. Life was crazy for you this weekend, but, do it again in a couple of weeks. You'll be awesome. That consolation prize keeps that door open for them to not feel like a failure. And the next time you ask them to host a party or to do another trot, maybe, they're going to be way more likely to take you up on that offer just because you've been generous and rewarded their efforts. Now, you are going to be able to score a lot of new customers, maybe even generate 6 new hostesses in the future, all because you had fun with your business and did the turkey trot. Remember, this is a personal special, so you can't put it on Facebook. You can only privately share it by text, email, word of mouth, and any other avenues that's away from the public eye. All right, so I hope you're going to have fun trotting and doing your Scentsy turkey trot. You can do the same idea in the winter and call it the elf. Oh, I can't remember. It's something about the elf. And then you can do it in the spring with bunny hop. And you can really have a lot of fun with this. But I encourage you to boost your business and do the turkey trot. Maybe even do it twice in the months of October and November. Good luck.